of real properties based in new thresholds. Sale of real properties held primary for sale to customers or held for lease in the ordinary course of trade or business of the seller shall be subject to VAT. These are the following sale of properties that are subject to output VAT. First is the sale of residential lots with gross selling price exceeding 1,919,500 pesos and sale of residential housing lots or other residential dwellings with gross selling price exceeding 3,199,200 pesos. The amount of instrumental sales are effective upon execution on or after January 1, 2012. However, for instrument of sales executed and notarized on or after November 1, 2005, but prior to January 1, 2012, the threshold amount should be approximately 1,500,000 and 2,500,000 respectively. The excess therefore shall be subject to 10% output VAT starting February 1, 2006 to 12% output VAT effectively January 1, 2012. Installment sales of residential house and lot and other residential dwellings are subject to output VAT when gross selling price exceeds 1 million. And lastly, a real estate investment trust REIT shall be subject to VAT on its gross sales from any disposal of real property. So my next topic is about gross selling price. So the term gross selling price means the total amount of money or its equivalent which the purchaser pay or it is the obligation to pay the seller in consideration of sales, barter, or exchange of goods or properties, excluding VAT. If there is an excess tax, if any, on such goods or properties, it is part of the gross selling price. In case of sales, barter or exchange of real property subject to VAT, gross selling price shall mean the consideration stated in the sales document or the fair market value, whichever is higher. The term fair market value, which means whichever is higher of the following. First, the fair market value as determined by the commissioner or zonal value, or second, the fair market value as shown in schedule of value of the provincial and city assessor real property tax declaration. However, in the absence of zonal value, gross selling price refers to the market value shown in the latest rate property tax declaration or the consideration, whichever is higher. But if the gross selling price is based on the zonal value or market value of the property, the zonal or market value shall be deemed inclusive of value-added tax. So my next topic is about sales of real property and installment plan, which means that the sale of real property did not exceed 25% of the gross selling price by the real estate dealer at the initial payment and the year of sale. However, in case of sales of real property on the deferred payment basis, not on the installment plan, the transaction shall be treated as cash sales, which makes the entire selling price taxable in the month of sale. So next is initial payments, which means that the payment or payments which the seller received before or upon execution of the instrument of sale, and payment which he expects or is scheduled to receive in the cash or property during the year when the sale or disposition of real property was made. It covers any down payment made and includes all payments actually or constructively received during the year of sale, the aggregate of which determines the limit set by the law. Initial payments do not include the amount of mortgage on the real property sold except when such mortgage exceeds the cost of the property. So my last topic is about liquidating dividends. The transfer of real properties by a corporation to its stockholders in a form of liquidating dividends is not subject to VAT.
Created using Powtoon.